Yes, a customer got tossed out of the shop today. I'm going to, guys, let you know what happened there. We got no change at the Fed with rate cuts. We'll talk a little bit about that too. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really helps the channel out. If you're not yet subscribed, come join us. It's free. We have a lot of fun. Yes, I might be a little crazy at times, but maybe we're all a little bit crazy at times as well. You know, I mean, we try to have fun on this channel. That's what I try to present. Fun, educational, and the truth about silver, gold, and platinum. Let's just get into the video right now. Yeah, you know, I told you guys about a customer that has $3,000 of silver dimes. He landed in Florida late last night, I should say. It was supposed to be my day off from the shop. I did some off-site stuff. And this customer calls me up and says, I'm so-and-so, I'm a friend of so-and-so. And he says, I'd like to talk to you about these silver dimes, how I want to handle those. Are you at the shop? I said, well, actually, I'm not at the shop, but I can be at the shop. So he said, well, I don't want to sell a lot at a time. And I said, well, just bring in what you would like to sell just today, and we will talk and we will see what you want to do. So he decides to bring in a 1,000 face bag. Now, you got to imagine, folks, he's got a 1,000 face bag sitting on the floor. There's another customer with an earshot, and I'm talking with this guy. And this other customer comes over, starts reaching his hands in the dimes. And the guy's looking at him, and he kind of like asked me, like, he kind of like mouthed it to me, is this guy work here? I said, no. And so I finally said sometimes, sir, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just looking. I said, you mind? I said, we're kind of busy right now. I said, we're in a transaction. I says, I don't know what you're doing here, you know. I says, this is not for you to be involved with. So he started giving me a little bit of an attitude. So I kind of ignored it. So he overheard the price that I was offering to pay, or the shop was willing to pay at today's price. We were offering him $127 a roll. He only wants to sell $40 today. The guy says, I'll buy them all for $129 a roll. I just about lost it, folks. Alright, I just about lost it. I told him, I basically told the guy in a few, I won't repeat exactly what I said. I told him get the heck out. And I said, you don't come in here and try to buy something else from another customer, and I'm trying to make a transaction here. Just get the heck out. And I said, furthermore, don't come back. I mean, that's one thing, folks, you just don't do at a coin shop. You just mind your own P's and Q's when there's another transaction going down. I thought we made a fair offer. You know, I was honest with his friend came in too. And everybody just shaking their head how this guy just come in and just starts picking his hands up with the dimes. And I'm like, at first I thought they were together. That's what I assumed they were together. That's why I didn't say nothing off the bat. And so when he asked me, you know, kind of like, you know, mouthed it to me, is this guy, I could read lips pretty good. And I shook my head. And then that's when I said something like I just got done saying to you guys. You know, that's just, you know, the guy said, fine, I'm never going to come back. I said, well, that's fine. You know, that's just some coin shop etiquette, you know. That really tees a lot of coin shops off when people come in and try to get involved with other people's business deals or whatnot. So there it is. I mean, another thing you don't want to do, folks, is, you know, come in to a coin shop and, you know, ask for a deal right out loud. You know, I mean, if you're a regular customer and you can kind of whisper it to the shop owner or the staff, hey, look, I buy a lot, just give me a little bit of a break here. A lot of coin shops will work with you. They know who you are and stuff like that, but you don't want to make big announcements of that. So, you know, yeah, this guy really just upset me, the way he did it. Came over there. And so what this guy wants to do with these dimes, he wants to sell them in smaller amounts. In which I think that's what I told his friend. I said, you know, I understand he wants to buy a house down here. He's got some money from the house out of New York. And they're just waiting to find a house down here. They just got down here. They said, do you mind if we come in every day and sell like $30, $40 at a time? I says, I would rather you guys do it that way because we don't know where prices are going to go. I said, if prices start spiking, you're going to get more for your dimes. We're going to be able to pay more. On the back end of it, if silver goes down, he's going to get a little bit less. He says, really, I really don't care. He says, I paid 3 to 5 times face for these dimes. He says, so I really don't care what the price is. He says, I'm making money no matter what. He says, if we see a big dip, yeah, I'll be coming in to sell them. I said, well, I don't see a big dip coming. So he says, it might take me 3 or 4 months to sell these until I find a house or just whatever. He says, I really don't want to get a mortgage on the house. He says, I might need to get like $50,000. But he says, that depends on the house I find and the deal. And I think he's, you know, he says, Chris, I really want to thank you. He says, you talked to my friend about this, and you really, you know, you put it in perspective of what you think is going on with the market. You guys are not here to take advantage of people. You guys are doing the right thing. And I'm like, I like the compliments, but, you know, that's how business is supposed to be done. It's trusting the shop owner itself. You know, we don't want to act like, you know, overselling anybody or really underselling anybody or taking advantage of anybody out there. That's not how this shop is run. And I understand some of you guys feel some shops run certain ways. They're not honest with you. Look, I get it. There are a handful of bad shops out there. But to be honest with you, yeah, there is some bad shops out there. But on the other end, there is more good shops out there are going to do the right thing. And that's where it comes down to be. You got to find those better shops. Stay away from those bad shops. You know, but I do think most coin shops out there are going to do the right thing. Yes. And they got to make money too, folks. The shops have to make money as well. So, I mean, if you get a lowball offer, you don't have to take it. That's the thing in a nutshell. You don't have to take any offer any coin shop offers you. It's an offer. Maybe they made a mistaken offer. Are you sure that's all that's worth? Because, you know, online they can buy it for this price or just whatever. This coin shops, you know, you really don't want to go with another coin shop saying this place is paying more or just whatever. But really, shop around, folks. As you're selling too, shop around. And I just, you know, another piece of information. It's really not advice. I've said this before in other videos. Don't sell unless you need to. Don't worry about the day-to-day price action where silver's down 55 cents, goes up $50 in a day. These trading days back and forth, folks, are not going to matter in the long run. I think we all know it's going higher. It's just a matter of time before, you know, really, I've said this before too. What are you going to do with that? You know, I've seen people come in. You know, I got to say the story again. You know, this guy came in and he had some dimes and quarters he wanted to sell. And he says, I'm going to go put this in a CD at 4.5% or 4%, whatever it was. I'm like, silver has gone up. The time was like 15% year to date. The time. And it's just crazy thinking that way. It's just crazy. You know, but the thing is, his grandfather left it to him. He didn't realize, we tried to tell him, he didn't want nothing to do with our information. You know, you can't please them all. You can't educate everybody out there, folks. And trust me, I understand what some of you folks are going through when you're trying to educate people out there. Sometimes it's easier said than done. But let's talk about pinbacks real quick before we jump into what Jerome Powell did today. You guys know channel sponsor Pinbacks is a sponsor of the channel. Thank you, Pinbacks, for the sponsorship. They're running a deal right now, folks. 5 rolls of Roosevelt Silver Dimes. You must buy 5 to get this price. As of this recording, they're $126.55 per roll, but you gotta buy 5 to get them at that price. Keep in mind, when you check the prices, it might fluctuate with, it's gonna fluctuate with the market. So just because I'm showing you one price, it's not locked in. So be cautious about that. It's going to be going up and down. I don't know how long Pinbacks is going to be able to run this deal for. It's really an unbeatable price. Now, if you see silver go down, maybe another company will be a little bit cheaper out there. But I want you guys to also check Pinbacks before you make that comment. Just because Pinbacks right now has the best price on 5 rolls plus of silver dimes. So as of recording this video again, if you guys are interested, they're $126.55. Must buy 5 rolls to get that price. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. The P's dollars, they still have them. They're up to $29.50 at Pinbacks right now. Just to let you guys know that. So whoever got in on the deal of $29, you guys did a lot better than you would get them now for it. So they still have a few left, but they are at $29.50. So if you're interested in the piece dollars, I still think it's an incredible deal. Pick them up. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you to them as well. So thank you, Michael and Brian. Thank you to the subscribers out there once again. If you're not yet subscribed, it's a good time to subscribe to the channel. And let's just keep the channel growing. Jerome Powell. Rates remain unchanged. Once again, we're going to get a break in April, folks. So there's no Fed meeting until May now. And we get a Fed meeting in June. Talk of the street right now. Now, I'm not going to throw this. I'm going to throw it out there, but I'm not holding my hat on this. We're probably going to see a rate cut in June. That is the squawk on the street right now. It's all going to be depending. The Fed's coming into more in alignment with these governors, with these Fed people. They're coming in more alignment, talking about June. Who knows how this is going to react with silver and gold market. It seems like it's not really affecting gold that much. It really don't seem like it's affecting silver that much. Yes, silver's a little bit of a dip right now. Gold's at an all-time high, folks. Gold reached $3,058.20 as the recording of this video. Gold is holding its own. Silver, yeah, it might be down a tad, but silver is really holding its own too. I will say this again. Cost average your stack. Don't buy more than you can chew off at one point. At one time. There's no sense of it. Don't get caught up in these videos where the thumbnail says silver is going to make you a millionaire. You know, people can do whatever they want. You know, they do it for clicks. I do this belief. It's sad, okay? That is just sad. I try not to go that way, folks. I'm just going to be, you know, transparent. You know, could silver make you a millionaire? Yeah, it could. But it's unlikely. Silver and gold are meant to be a hedge against inflation. I don't consider silver and gold as an insurance. It's to protect the money that you have now. That's what it's there for. That's just the truth. It's always been that way. Now, we get some kind of reset, you know, yeah, we could be in for a little bit of a bump. But, again, keep in mind, how long are these going to be around for? We're going digital, folks. We may not realize it. We're going digital more and more every single day. And what's going to happen when the lights go out and you can't use your cell phone, go tap on the machine at the store? You can't use your credit cards. You can't use your debit cards. Yeah, they claim that they got a system in place for that, but a lot of these stores don't have generators. So explain to me how that's going to work. Just saying, you know. No, you know, some people say, well, Walmart's not going to take silver and gold. Well, no, right now they don't. That could change. Not saying it's going to. But, you know, farmers markets are taking silver and gold. Some vendors are taking silver and gold. Some of your local restaurants are taking silver and gold as payment. You know, since I'm in Florida now, the more and more businesses are starting to take the go backs. Not everybody's taking the go backs. But that's another whole story for another video, of course. But, folks, it's coming. All right, it's coming. Yeah, silver and gold always will be worth something. Never been worth zero. In 5,000 plus years, silver and gold have never been worth zero. So if you folks have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, please reach out to me. My email is always in every single video. Also, check out my friend Sobriety in Silver YouTube channel. He's getting very close to 1,000 subs. Soon as he reaches 1,000 subs, he's going to make a video. He's going to be giving away 2 ounces of silver. One of them I donated to him myself. Another one he's giving away himself. There's 2 more ounces of silver up for grabs. So if you get a moment, check him out. Subscribe to him. Let him know that Coin Shop Chris sent you so he knows that it came from, the subscriber came from me. No, I don't get any perks from that. That it just helps him out that he knows that I'm doing my part, because he calls me out a lot of times too on his channel, and we're just trying to work together. And I wish more channels would work together, but apparently some channels don't want to do that. So with that being said, folks, it's okay, because we will grow in time. Thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is out. We will see you in the morning.